Trying to get this camera right, y'all. Hold on. Damn thing. All right. Come on with that. All right. I think that's good. What up? What up? What up? What's going on? It's your girl D here. We're gonna see what we got going on for the collective. I hope all is well with y'all. It's Leo season. Let's see what kind of energy comes out for Leo. Happy birthday, Leo! What's poppin', Leo? All right, Leo, what's going on? Well, not Leo, but you know it's Leo season. So everybody got Leo in their chart. The sun is there right now. I believe Mercury, ain't Mercury there in retrograde? All right, so we're going to see how these energies, among others, okay, collectively, are affecting the collective. Let's see, let's see, let's see. All right, I need a good old fashioned. There we go. Let me get another one. Hope y'all enjoying y'all Sunday. I'm enjoying mine pretty good. I'm about to make me some. I'm about to make me some salmon, just some eggs. Okay, I like to put some scrambled eggs with some green peppers, onions. Um, I'm gonna put some, and I'm gonna fry my salmon too. Some fried salmon, right? And I'm gonna have some Thai chili sauce on top of it. I like a little sauce on my eggs. I can't. I'm one of them people. I gotta either have a little ketchup on it or a little Thai chili sauce or some sriracha sauce on my eggs. Don't shoot me. That's just how I like my eggs, especially if they scramble. I can't just do plain eggs. And you know I'm gonna throw some cheese in there too. I don't deal with cheese too much, but I'm gonna throw some in there today. And then I'm gonna make me a pancake. But I make my pancakes with oats, rolled oats, a banana, some vanilla extract, some cinnamon, and what else do I put in it? In an egg, right? And you mash all that up together and you make a pancake with that. So yeah, I'm about to hook myself up. I'm thinking about that right now. Like I know exactly what I'm going to make. All right, but let's see what's going on with the collective. What do they need to know? What's happening with them on this Sunday evening? Collective, collective. What's going on? Let's get 5 cards out. Let's see. First card out is the Queen of Pentacles. What else coming out? I don't know if I should take that. I'm gonna keep going. Okay, the King of Swords came out in reverse, y'all. Oh, the Hierophant came out in reverse. All right, so I'm already getting legal proceedings, lawyers, okay, doctors, accountants. All right, this is a business situation going on here, or we have to hire some expertise, okay, or we're involved in a situation that with the justice. Yeah, man, we involved with some type of court situation going on with this spread here. All right, and the 5 of Cup energy in reverse. So I'm just getting automatically you win some, you lose some. All right. Um, Somebody don't have enough evidence. Okay. So they weren't able to get what they needed. This could be spiritual court too. It don't have to be. It could be physical court or spiritual court. But what could have gone on in either court is that somebody presented a situation here where they felt that they were being done unjust, and they presented it, and so the court ruled on it, and the court is deciding that they're coming up with their decision. So somebody may be like, okay, you know what? Um, I, somebody don't care. Whatever the result is they don't care. So somebody's, it's like, yo, I don't care. You want to take me to court? Fine. That's cool. Go ahead and take me to court. You don't have no real evidence. You don't have no real information. You don't have no real facts. That's like the type of energy I'm getting here in reference to a court proceeding. Somebody could be lying, testify, perjury is what I'm getting here. Um, but with the Hermit and the Hierophant and Justice, ooh, yeah, this is something. But we're gonna clarify. But I'm just what's hidden is there could be an organ. Okay, so there could be. Oh Lord, there could be somebody who is using their they're using their accolades, they're using their prestige, they're using their position to do some things that they shouldn't be doing, or they were using this. There could be a secret organization that's involved in something here that could have lied. There could be some unscrupulous practices that have gone down that are being brought to the light, but somebody doesn't have proof. So this could just be something as simple as a job. Somebody could be like, yo, you didn't give me the promotion, and I know why, because of politics, office politics, or because you related to, like, when I get that Hierophant in reverse in that particular position, I'm getting nepotism in the workplace. So, for example, nepotism would be somebody's cousin got the position in opposed to someone who actually was qualified to do the job. Somebody might have got the job because they was related to somebody, or because they was a sorority brother, or I'm sorry, a sorority sister, or fraternity brother, or oh, okay, such and such is a retired police officer, so we're gonna give it to him. Or, such and such, she worked with the FBI, so we're gonna rock with her. We're gonna give her the job. Or, something like that, where somebody had some connections based on their position and what they used to do for a living. But this could be somebody who is not a upright, honest person with that King of Sword energy in reverse. And so maybe you were subjected with the Justice energy to this person's nefarious and malicious activities. Okay, this is somebody who can falsify documentations and lie on people and say crazy shit about people, and keep people from getting a promotion, or keep people from getting a raise, or something like that is what I'm getting here. I feel like this is a woman who's in this position, who has a supervisor. um it could be a racial issue too, is what I'm getting here. Okay, the pentacle could represent a person of color. All right, and the King of Swords could represent someone who is of someone who is considered a white or Caucasian, or however you want to put it, depending on where you are in the world. Okay. There could be something on the international arena as far as court is concerned. But let's get some clarity here. What's going on with this Queen of Pentacles energy? This could be, an attorney. This King of Sword energy could be also false documentation, lack of evidence, lack of proof. Okay. Uh, or some doctored up documents is what I'm getting to with the Hierophant energy in reverse and the King of Swords reverse. Tell me about this Queen of Pentacles energy here. Somebody may have hired an accountant, okay, to look over someone's books, okay, and they could be looking over the company books, and they're finding that something's missing, okay, and so there could be some fines that have to be paid, or somebody didn't follow some. Yeah, I'm hearing, you know what, because Usher's in the background talk about no limit. Got that mascot, no limit. Just know when you roll with somebody like me, there's no limit, baby. Yeah, so somebody is like, yo, there's no limit to what I could do. I got this money, I could do what I want, but I feel like they being called out on that. Yeah, so somebody's scared, okay, with the Queen of Pentacles. So this is a woman who could be very, the man or woman, don't matter. This is somebody who's scared, who's accounting techniques, because, this could be an attorney, an accountant. This could be somebody who works. This is like blue collar, right? The Queen of Pentacles. Like this could be blue collar worker. Okay, the swords is like white collar worker. Okay, so this is somebody who works in the office, somebody who makes higher, corporate America type of thing. But this is like your everyday worker. This could be like your oil, your technician, your car technician. This could be a construction worker. Okay, this could be someone who does something with their hands, who works with their hands, where somebody who's in the sword energy, they work with their mind, okay, as far as what they do for a living. All right. So somebody is afraid here that they may have physically handled something incorrectly. So they may have lied about it with that King of Sword energy reverse. And I just feel like it's coming back to bite them. Let me see. Okay, fate. So there's something fated to happen. So it's fated that this is gonna come up. It's fated that someone was maybe trying to be manipulative, or try to manipulate paperwork or manipulate documentation or something like that. Like, or someone took advantage of this because it presented itself to them. Normally, maybe they wouldn't have done it, but because the situation presented themselves, or because they needed it at the time, like this could be somebody stealing funds. and maybe they needed it at the time. The Hierophant here in the Justice energy could be government. Okay, so maybe somebody did something illegally getting government funds, and it's like, yo, I don't got no choice with the Four Cup energy in reverse. I need money, right? What's fair is fair. So this could be somebody who works, maybe they work 20 years in the system, right? And they get laid off for whatever reason. And maybe they're doing things under the table to get money, but they also filing for unemployment. And they're like, you know what? I deserve this unemployment, even though it's not paying enough to pay my bills. That's why I got to go out here and do some under table shit to get money. But until I can find a legitimate job, yeah, I'm going to collect unemployment. You know why? Because I put 20 years into the industry. I deserve to be able to take out unemployment. So it's like an energy like that. What's hidden is the Hierophant energy in reverse, though, with confinement. Ooh. So somebody is trying to avoid jail time, okay? Or they may have to hire a lawyer because whatever happened came out, and they may have to hire a lawyer to avoid jail time, okay? Or somebody might feel trapped. It don't necessarily have to be trapped. Somebody could feel trapped. Um, Also, it could be that somebody was trying to let me get more information though. Tell me about this justice here. What's fair? This is somebody feeling like, yo, what I did was right, or what I did was fair, or I know that I have to face the music. Yeah, it's like, okay, with the with the justice energy here. Somebody is telling you, yo, this is what's fair, this is what's right, this is the rules and regulations, and you're like, yeah, whatever, right? Whatever. And then the Four Cup energy is like, yo, I can't in reverse. I can't do nothing about it anyway. It's just like whatever. I'm not even gonna trip about it. Yeah, with the compromise energy, it's like, yo, I'm not trying to argue with you. It is what it is. So if this is something that went on in court, it's like people trying to figure out what's going on here. Well, the court document says A, B, and C, and you're like, I don't give a damn what that court document said. I'm not doing A, B, and C. This could also be somebody with a restraining order, because with the Fright and the Queen of Pentacles, so somebody could have taken out a restraining order against somebody, okay, and is maybe trying to, yeah, because you know what, this music that's on right now, what is this? This is Babyface. I love you in the scariest way. What's that, Fright? I love you in the scariest way. And this could be somebody who don't want to let somebody go. Somebody got to put a restraining order out on this person because they don't want to let them go. I love you in the scariest ways. I want you to stay with me. Tell me about this fright. Somebody is afraid of somebody here. Yeah, because somebody may have threatened somebody. It's like the challenge is somebody threatening someone with that King of Sword energy in reverse, talking shit to someone. Like, yeah, I'm gonna do A, B, and C and blah 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 blah. Watch when I see you. And the fate energy is just confirming, yo, I'm threatening you. This is what I'm going to do to you. But what's hidden is this person don't know is that you threatening this person. This person ain't gonna do nothing but call the popo on you. And it's like, oh, you threatening me? Oh, okay. Well, guess what? Boom, justice. You going to jail, okay? And so now somebody is like, yo, come on, man, we can work this out. Let's not be so hasty, right? Let's not be so hasty. We can work these things out. So in the end, somebody is just like, at first they didn't care, but now that they're caught, it's like, come on, let's try to work this out here, okay? Tell me about this fright energy. Yeah, because somebody was threatening someone, and then somebody turned the notch up on their ass. Like, oh, okay, you think you're gonna threaten me? You think I'm soft? You think I'm scared of you? Is that what you think? You think you just gonna threaten me, and that's just gonna be that? You gonna threaten to send somebody to do A, B, and C to me, and then everybody just gonna walk away, and that's just gonna be what it is, and it's just gonna be over? Tell me about this fright energy. Yeah, Queen of Wands. Exactly. So this is somebody threatening somebody like, yo, okay, this is this somebody who, you know, how can I describe this? The Queen of Pentacles is someone who's very loving, very kind. Okay, when she's in her upright, she's very giving, she's very loving. She'll give you the shirt off your back. She's the type of person you could use her. You know what I'm saying? You could use her, and she's just got that type of personality where a person who saw that, who was not used to that, would take advantage of her. Okay, she's the type of person who will let you sleep on her couch. She's the type of person who will, oh, you need some money here you go. And you may not pay her back right away, and she may be like, okay, I understand, but she won't give you no more money, or she might, I don't know, maybe you her kid, I don't know. But this is striking me. This King of Sword energy is somebody who is like her ex. And I feel like he's threatening her, like, yo, I'll get my such and such to whoop your ass. Like somebody's threatening violence to somebody. That's one thing I'm seeing here. And it's like, oh, okay, really? So what happens is now somebody calls the police. Like, nah, you wasn't thinking about that then. Don't think about that now. You know what I'm saying? You had a plan. Your plan was supposed to work, right? Why your plan ain't working now? Why everybody fucked up and mad because the cops is getting called and people getting thrown? Come on, you know what I'm saying? It's that type of thing here. That's for some. Yeah, 7 of Cup. So somebody is like, oh, this person threatening me. Should I take that seriously? Okay. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna prepare for it. So what you don't know is this person is sitting here making arrangements because they may feel like, yo, I might have to call the cops on this person. Yeah, 7 of Sword energy came out in reverse here. Yeah, it's like you told this person, somebody might already know, yeah, this person ain't gonna do nothing but call the cops. And then we have the 4 of Cup energy here. And then somebody's like, I don't give a shit if she called the cops or not, or I don't give a shit if he called the cops or not. I don't care. But you see how that 4 of Cup upright turned into 4 of Cup in the reverse. Now somebody want to compromise because the cops. Somebody thought that they could do something to somebody, and somebody was going to respond back, or they didn't know how this person was. And it's like they trying to scare this person. This is what this song Michael Jackson's, You Give Me Butterflies. Like somebody trying to scare someone. Oh, is that Break of Dawn? Oh, this is Break of Dawn. Okay, my bad. I thought it was Butterflies because all I saw was Michael Jackson and then the beat. Okay, so yeah, this is an energy of somebody threatening someone, and it's like, okay. So somebody might be like, yo, I'm taking you to court. It's like, oh, you're gonna take me to court? Well, I'm gonna get somebody to beat. Like, this is some petty shit here. Let me see what else comes out. This is, somebody thinking that they can resolve things with violence. Yeah, the 3 of Wands came out in reverse. It's like, okay, you're not going nowhere. This shit's not going where you think it's gonna go. It's not gonna go the way you think it's gonna go. Your plans are not gonna work. 10 of Cup energy in reverse. Dysfunctional family. Somebody is upset because somebody don't want to be with them no more. This is all this is. This is. Are you serious? I did all this for this petty shit right here. I don't even have these type of problems in my life, but I'm not pulling for me. This is for the collective. So somebody could have been playing bold with the Fright energy and the Queen of Wands energy, um, because they may have looked at this person like, oh, they nice, they a pushover, so they might have tried to bully them, right? But the thing is that they underestimated this person with the King of Sword energy in reverse. It's like they didn't think things through. And as a result of them not thinking things through, now they concerned because now this person is somebody they didn't think that this is like I'm telling you, this is just an energy of someone who's really nice and really kind and really sweet. And people thinking that because you're nice, you're kind and sweet, that you won't literally fuck someone up if they came at you in that way. Like somebody literally thinks like this. They think that maybe you just gonna call the police. I guess that's what they think. I don't know. But they're underestimating somebody's underestimating someone heavily here. Or somebody could be mad because somebody got someone locked up and now this person wants to go beat, like a woman could have got a man locked up that she was dealing with, and now maybe his family or his baby mama or somebody he was dealing with want to come after her and beat her up. I don't even like this energy. I'm about to get rid of this shit. Let's get rid of this because I don't. This is stupid shit here. That could have been what happened though. Could have been some type of court case in reference to this. Somebody But let me see. Is there something else here? There could be something else here. I was seeing something about an occult energy. So give me a second. Let me put these cards right back where they was. This was here. This was here. This was here. Okay, initiation. That's what I was seeing earlier. So somebody could be trying to go through initiation, all right, to join a fraternity or sorority. But I feel like the thing is that somebody doesn't know be for 7 days where they have, disregard everything that they're doing for a 7 day period for this initiation. For fraternity, sorority, it don't matter what it is, okay? But somebody has to be able to be free, completely free, because they're going to be locked down and confined. Somebody joined the fraternity and something happened, and so somebody wants to be, treated fairly, or they want justice. Somebody is like, look, if you want to join our fraternity or sorority or our group or whatever, you're going to have to abide by our rules. Okay. And so somebody's like, yo, I don't know if I'm going to do that. I don't know if I'm going to allow you to just do what you want to do to me, and that'll be that. So somebody's husband or wife or girlfriend or boyfriend here may not be down with the situation. They may not be with it. Yeah. So they may not be with it. All right. So let's get something else. I want to get something else. I really don't like this energy. I want to get out of it. I don't like it. I don't know why I'm feeling irritated as fuck right now. But let me light some sage or some yeah, I don't know why I'm feeling irritated right now. Like I'm getting irritated. I'm feeling irritated. It's like somebody trying to play someone. It's like, you think I'm gonna just let you do whatever you want to me? You think I'm gonna just let you beat me up? I'm gonna just let you smack me around, and that's just gonna be that. You're gonna smack me around, and I'm just supposed to let that rock, right? I'm just supposed to be, because I'm a nice person. So you think I won't? You know what I'm saying? It's like that type of thing is what I'm getting here. And somebody, is learning the hard way that, you can't judge a book by its cover, and you can't tell someone how to respond once you threaten them. You know what I mean? Like somebody could have just been saying shit just to threaten the person, and then somebody got pissed off and may have gotten a restraining order. And it's like, well, I was just, it wasn't like that, and it was like, yo, I don't want you. Get out of here. You threatening me? I don't fuck with that. I don't play them games. All right, so let's see what else we got going on for the collective. Let's see. Yeah, Chucky Booker playing games. Like somebody want to play games. Why you want to play these games on me? You know what I'm saying? Let's get out of that. Let's see what else we got going on for the collective. Whoop, whoop. This card came out first. It's the Two of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands. I saw the Queen of Swords first, the Ace of Swords reverse, and then the Moon. All right, well, let's see what this about. Let's see what this about. So maybe somebody is in a position here where they're trying to handle their responsibilities or whatever it is that they're trying to handle. And the thing is that it's they're handling it, but it's hard. It's hard as hell. Okay, it definitely is hard. So the thing is somebody is not doing things the smart way, right? It's like or somebody could be, this could be going on, and someone is stressed. They're not able to think because they're overwhelmed. Yeah, so as a result, they may somebody may need help and may not ask for help. Okay, that could be going on. Um, Somebody could have threw some obstacles in somebody's way, and they're not knowing if they're working or not. If those obstacles are putting this person in a position of they don't know. Um, yeah, I just feel like something is very imbalanced here. And but somebody, the thing is somebody keeps going. They keep it's like, yo, okay, for example, maybe you don't got enough money to pay your bills, and you working a lot. You working mad, you working a lot trying to get this money. And you still under the, it's like, yo, I've been doing A, B, and C, and I'm still not making this money. What the hell is the problem? So what's hidden or what you don't know is maybe it's your perception on things. Maybe it's the way that you're seeing things. Um, Maybe it's the way you're talking or you're communicating, right? Maybe that's why you're not getting the help you need. Maybe somebody asks for help, or somebody is not asking for help. That could be the problem. And it's like, why are you not asking for help? Some people have an issue asking for help. Okay, so they could be putting on an illusion that everything is good, and it really ain't. Somebody is really struggling. Check on your strong friends and family. Okay, everybody who may seem like they got it together don't always got it together. We all here in life, and just because you got some people who may not seem to have as many problems as you, or they don't have the issues you have, don't mean that they ain't got issues, right? Or these are, you have some type of people who, like you could look at people's Mars, right? Where your Mars is at. You may have people who, like me, I have a Mars in air. So when critical shit happens or when I'm stressed out, I could pretty much be calm and think logically. Where somebody who has a Mars and fire, they may be really explosive or impulsive, and they may need somebody to help calm them down, so that they can think logically. You know what I mean? Like, so you'll know your temperament and how you handle situations with your back up against the wall by looking at your Mars, right? So it's like somebody may not be able to think logically when they're stressed out. Okay, they may not be able to figure things out. They may not be sure what's going on. They may have an issue trying to come to conclusions, solid conclusions. Um, but somebody could purposely be doing this, trying to stress somebody out too. Let's get some clarity. Somebody may have been stressed out because they was doing too much, and maybe they just like, yo, I could work harder, not smarter. With that Queen of Swords, it's like, yo, work harder, not smarter. I mean, work smarter, not harder. What's this Two of Pentacles? Yeah, live and learn. Exactly. So it's just like, yo, I'm doing too much. It's too much. There's one too many. Yeah, luck. It's like, yo, I'm trying to get my shit right. I'm trying to get my money right. I'm trying to get myself together. Yeah, this is somebody having some problems. All right, with their money situation, trying to make things right. Yeah, Queen of Swords and strategy. Exactly what I was just saying. It's just clarifying and going more into specifics of what I was talking about. So yeah, eternal love and the Ace of Swords energy in reverse. So this could have been about a love situation. Um, give me that moon. Fury. Damn. So somebody's definitely angry. Okay, with that moon and fury, somebody is hiding their anger. They're hiding their fury. They're hiding their frustration. Hmm. You learn, yeah, I was over one person or juggle more than one job or juggle more than one responsibility or what have you. And it stressed me out, I don't lie. But the thing is that, I was trying to, benefit from it in some way, shape, or form with the luck card, right? But what's hidden is the strategy and the way that this person was going about it. Somebody was being very cutthroat. They didn't have any emotion. They didn't care. That's what their strategy was. Like, I don't give a fuck about nobody's feelings. I'm doing ABC, right? Now, if this is in reference to love, I feel like this is somebody who's trying to balance, juggle two people, trying to deal with two people, and it didn't work out. Somebody cut somebody off. It's like, oh, Ace of Swords reverse it, eternal love. It's like, oh, you thought I was gonna be around forever? You thought you was gonna juggle me and homeboy forever, or you thought you was gonna juggle me and homegirl forever, and that was just gonna be how it was. So now somebody's pissed off because they can't get away with what they wanted to get away with, or it's just too much to handle. It reminds me of a guy who's trying to have more than one woman, but don't know nothing about himself, let alone about women, let alone having one woman, let alone having two. A lot of guys is like that, right? And so they get mad when things don't work out. It's like, yo, I thought I don't know. This is some weird dumb. Here go another dumb fucking reading. I'm sorry. I was like, yo, I was so excited to do. I was hoping that something, would come out, that was positive and uplifting. But I guess, that's not where the energy is at right now. Tell me about this live and learn. Oh, I'll drop the card. Hold on. Tell me about this live and learn with this Two of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, Seven of Pentacle. I'm sorry, Six of Pentacle in reverse. This is somebody who's trying to take from someone. This is somebody who's trying to live off of two different people. All right, when they was younger. But now that they're older with the Ace of Swords energy in reverse, shit ain't working out, so they mad. Okay, so this is a situation of a player, right? He might have been real handsome, or this is a woman. She might have been very attractive when she was young. She might have had dudes eating out her hand, buying her shit, taking care of her, things like that. But then maybe she got maybe things changed and now she can't, she ain't got these dudes taking care of her like they used to. Same thing with a dude. Maybe he was able to get money from these chicks, maybe he thought he was a pimp or wanted to be pimp. These wannabe pimps out here. They, like I said, they don't know nothing about themselves. They can't control their emotions. How you gonna control a woman and you can't control your emotions when your emotions is feminine energy? So how the hell you gonna control a woman? But you can't control your emotions, you can't control a woman, right? I'm just talking facts. Your emotions are feminine energy. If you are a man and you easily frustrated, you easily angered, you are not able to control your feminine side. So how you gonna control a feminine energy outside of you when you're not even in tune and in touch with your feminine energy that's within you? So this is the case with this person. Now, this could also just be a situation where somebody's trying to steal money from somebody, but I do feel like they was trying to do it for their lover. Tell me more about this. Yeah, here go Knight of Cups with this luck energy. Yeah, this was a player, and this one I'm talking about. Player. Strategy, Page of Pentacle. Okay, so maybe this person got a baby now. Or the strategy is they got to start all over with the Page of Pentacles. Now they got to start from scratch. Maybe they're looking for a new job. Somebody could have got fired, okay, from a job. Maybe they was stealing from the job with the Two of Pentacle energy in reverse, or messing around with somebody at the job, and they got found out about. Okay, and so maybe this person, got fired, or something might have happened here. Tell me about this eternal love with this page, this Ace of Swords in reverse. Yeah, look at that, the King of Swords. Somebody got cut off, and now they mad as hell with the Moon energy and the Fury energy. Like somebody is mad that this supply that they thought they was gonna have eternally forever said nope, we not doing that. You're out of here. I love it. I love it because I can't stand people using people. If you already got somebody with you and they giving you everything, why you just don't be nice to them? Maybe they would give you more, dumbass. Like that's just the dumbest shit. People got people around, right? You so called using somebody for their money, right? You so called using them and they giving you shit and you getting shit off of them. Why are you treating them like shit? It makes logical sense. It makes logical sense to be nice to them so you can continue getting what you want. This is like you say you let somebody use your car, right? Say you let them use your car every day, right? And then on the weekdays when you go to work, you let them use your car every day, your lover, right? And then they playing you, but maybe you like okay, whatever, or you just don't see it yet. You letting them use your car every day. They drop you off at work, they take the car, do whatever they want, and then they come get you from work, right? So they got the car all day doing whatever they want. And you don't got no problem giving it to them. You just give it to them. It's just what it is. So say on a weekend, you wake up and your car gone. This motherfucker didn't ask you to take the car. They just took it. And then they got mad because you called them up and said, yo, run me my shit right now. Then they have the nerve to get mad at you. It's like, why would you take something that somebody's already given you? All you have to do is open your fucking mouth and ask. But the thing is, you thought that this person that you had them rap, they wasn't going nowhere. You could just do whatever you want. You ain't got to ask no permission. You ain't got to say nothing to this person. You don't got to respect them. You understand what I'm saying? You don't got to. You done hit the jackpot, right? This is a lover of yours, but yet you don't treat like, yo, I don't understand. It don't make no sense to me. But I'm not over here trying to get over on people, so maybe that's why it don't make sense. But I tell you what, if I was trying to get over on somebody and they was already being nice to me, if I was on some grimy shit, why would I try to treat them like shit in their face? Like that's the dumbest shit you could ever do because you can't tell a person how to respond to you once they feel disrespected. You don't know what they're gonna do, and now you mad because they disrespected you, or this person's mad because you said fuck them, and now they feeling some sort of way. Now they want to do what? Let me see. Is that why that shit happened in the first spread? Okay, so you cut them off because they was on some bullshit, and now they mad at you trying to get somebody to do something to you and all this weird retarded shit. Yeah, the lovers. I told you they was dealing with someone else. So with the Six of Pentacles, they was taken from you though. With the Six of Pentacles, you got the Two of Pentacles in reverse and the Six of Pentacles in reverse. You knew that and you learned from it. Whether you had to go through some things with them or you knew that this was their intention. So this could have been somebody coming to you, right? And you done already been through that with the Nine of Pentacles. And this person looking at you like, ooh, a paycheck, woo, 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 right? But what's hidden is you don't play them fucking games with the Queen of Swords energy in reverse. You don't play that. You already see what the strategy is. And so you stop this person in their tracks before it even gets off the ground. All right, that's what you do. You're like, yo, I'm not talking to you. You probably cut this person off. All right. Um, This person could already be involved in some bullshit with the lovers and the eternal. I feel like they already involved in some bullshit, right? And they just not being upfront and honest, or maybe they want to you like, yo, if you can't keep it real with me, you told me you wasn't with someone. You're not keeping it real with me, and so now they're mad. Oh well, oh well. Yeah, and here's the Queen of Swords again. King of Swords, Queen of Swords. It's like we not speaking. Or if y'all got kids together with the Page of Pentacles, somebody could have been trying to come in and get somebody pregnant. That could have been what the strategy was too, to get somebody pregnant so they could stay. It's like, yo, jackpot, jackpot! I found her. I found her. She been worn down. Other, you know what I'm saying? She worn down. I done wore her down, or I done, we done been through it. I know who this is. I know what she. You know what I'm saying? I got her. All I need to do is like this shit is crazy. I'm so disgusted with these energies, yo. Come on, man. I know the whole entire collective is not dealing with stupid shit like this. You know what I mean? Some of us are a little bit more on some other shit. You know what I'm saying? Like this is crazy. And I'm not knocking people who are going through this, because you live and you learn. We have to experience it. You know what I'm saying? I've been through shit like that where I've been taken advantage of too. You know what I'm saying? But it's just, I guess it just triggered me to see this shit happening to other people. It's like, yo, this is fucked up. Yeah, you was unappreciated. This person didn't fucking appreciate you. This is what I was just explaining. How you gonna do someone dirty who you need? You need this person. You living off this person. How you treat them like trash? Because you don't want to know that you need them, so that's why you being mean to them and shitty to them. And what happened when they get tired? What happened when they get tired of your shit? And I feel like somebody ain't got shit to show for it. They was doing whatever they was doing, so-called pimping bitches and all of this stuff, or getting money from dudes, and they ain't got shit to show for it now. That's why they mad as hell. But I just explained the scenario to you, didn't I? So what I said was exactly what it was. Yup. Now they want to come in and try to bully you. They want to get their other lover to come beat you up. That's what was coming out in that first spread. That's how I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, okay. It's like, yo, I'm not trying to hear nothing. You or your whoever you went and got. Listen, I'm not. Let me just go ahead, because this is some crazy shit. This not never happened to me, but I don't know how I would respond if somebody came up on me trying to talk shit to me about some dude they was with. Like, I would never run up on no chick for no dude. That's just me personally. I know some women do that. Oh, listen to what's playing. If your girl only knew. Okay? I was never the type. And ain't nobody could tell you. Ain't nobody could tell you that ever knew me or that know me now. That's one thing I was never with. Now, dudes do they dirt, but I ain't never approached no chick like, oh, you messing with my man, or you messing with such and such. Well, I'm messing with him too. And I don't, to me, that's weak bitch shit. And I'm gonna keep it a buck. Somebody might not like it in the comments, and that's cool. That's just my opinion. I think it's weak bitch shit. Because what you're doing is, when you go to another woman and you telling another woman, oh, you messing with such and such, well, that's my man. Whether you married to that motherfucker or not, you are going to this woman, letting this woman know. To me, if you come to me and asking me about a dude, whether that's your husband or I'm looking at you like you threatened by me. You're threatened by my presence. That's why you acknowledging it. If it's not a threat, why are you acknowledging it? You don't acknowledge things that are not a threat. You understand? So you coming to me and saying something to me about you messing with my man, or that's my man, or da 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 da. Now, if you just letting me know, you know what I'm saying, then that's something different. But if you come in all saucy and then da, 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 like, please, please. And then this is a bully energy. So this is a dude who's trying to bully a woman, or a woman who's trying to get a dude, and like, he don't want to mess with her, so he cut her off. So now she gonna go get her brother or some other dude she messed with to try to fight him or beat him up or jump him, or how that petty shit is when people can't have their way. All you had to do was be nice, and you would probably be chilling right now with your dumb ass. You the dummy. Look at Knight of Swords. Exactly. Lying, not being honest, only saying certain shit. It's a way you do things. You got to know how to finesse. If you want to be a finesser, learn how to finesse. Learn how to finesse. Learn what to say, what not to say. That's what the Knight of Swords is. He know exactly what to say to get what it is he need to get. He's on a mission. The Knight of Swords is on a goal to get to a destination with a message. Okay? And the way he says things and how he says things determines how close he gets to his destination. What he says, what he doesn't say, what he reveals, what he doesn't reveal. So somebody's still young because they're not a king yet. See, you king this person. Okay, there's maturity here with the eternal love, right? You king this person by telling them straight up, yo, I'm not dealing with that. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not going to play with you like you played with me. I'm going to just be honest with you and tell you I'm good. See ya. Yep, star-crossed. This person came into your life intentionally to shit on you. This is some craziness. Craziness. Yep, chemistry. There was a chemistry between y'all, you know what I'm saying? And this person, see, you were willing. You were a willing participant. That's what I'm saying. All they had to do was be nice to you. You know what I'm saying? All they had to do was be nice to you and give you what you asked for. Find out, like, yo, if I'm trying to listen, if I'm trying to scheme you, right? I'm just gonna put my mind in myself in the mind of a schemer. If I'm trying to scheme you, the first thing I'm trying to find out is what the void is in your life so I could try to fill it. So that I could put a permanent, I could make a permanent stay in your life. Now, if I want your money or whatever, or I want security from you, I have to deal with the fact that you may have other people come around. So that's why I'm trying to find out what it is you need that I can do that nobody else can do. And I'm going to perfect that shit like a motherfucker. Okay? That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. Sort of like I saw an interview with Gucci Man's wife, Miss Dior. And she said some shit that made 100% made sense. Whether he cheating on her or not, she ain't going nowhere. And let me tell you why. Because she do everything for that man. She came in and found out what it is that he needed. She stepped in. She do everything for him. She said in the interview, I cook for him. I take care of the kids. I make sure he don't got to do nothing but get up, shower, get dressed, go to the studio or go on tour or whatever it is he got to do. I take care of everything else. And I love doing it. You know why? Because that's what she's supposed to do. So she could be using him. Maybe she don't love him, but she put herself in a position where he need her. You understand what I'm saying? So she made they in love, right? Okay, so let's just say they're in love. They're in love. They together. They married. She happy with her man. But even if you don't love this man or woman, you got to have the same type of mentality. Let me get in here and do for them so that they need me, so they can't get rid of me. Like, people don't think like that. But they think they could bully someone. Instead, bully it out of them. That's what I was saying about the dude who can't even control his own emotions. Look at this. This what he did. This it's not funny, but this what you're dealing with. A psychopath. Somebody who's abusive, conniving, and unpredictable. But you're not too smart. He's not too smart. He or she. Because somebody got away from the situation. Someone cut them off. Because you wasn't doing what you were supposed to be doing. You don't know how to move. Yeah, time. So maybe they spent a lot of time with this person, or they spent time investing in this situation and then the person left them or dropped them. I don't know, some shit like that. But time played a critical role. But there was a delay. Okay, procrastination and too busy. See, this person may be delayed now because they wasn't doing what they wasn't on their job. If you're gonna scheme, it's like everything you do is like a job, it's rules to shit. Vacay. See, this person wanted to use you like you was going, you know what I mean? So you could take them on vacation. This is the type of life they wanted. They wanted to be able to sit back and be on vacation because you around now. You taking care of everything, they getting everything from you. So you live or they living with you and you splitting bills with them so they could take their money now and they can go on vacay and take, the other girl that they like. They could take her on vacation now because they got somebody to help them pay the bills. You know. That type of shit. Anyway, this childish shit. Childish shit. Passion. It says, try something you've never done before. This one I was just trying to tell these motherfuckers who out here scheming. Try something you never done before. I shouldn't even be giving you game. Put the computer away. Somebody be online too much. Okay? I don't know. They be online listening to trying to tell you how to be a man and how to get women, or how to be a woman and get men. You know what I'm saying? Time alone or in nature. Some of y'all been through some shit and you got away from this person and you might need a vacation. You deserve it because you've been through hell with this psychopath, this crazy ass motherfucker who got emotional issues. They got emotional issues. They bipolar. You see that, the moon with the if you understand Gemini energy deals with the thoughts, it deals with the mind, it deals with socializing as well, socializing with people, communicating with people. It deals with social disorders, social mental disorders. All right, so somebody has a personality disorder. We already know this. You know why? Because it came out in another deck. Boom, right here, psychopath. Also came out in this deck. This person is stunted in their mental growth. Okay, so you're dealing with somebody who is very immature, very childish. um they lie a lot. The swords are somebody who lie, who not honest, who got they know how to maneuver with the tongue. They know how to say what it is, or not say, or they know how to manipulate to a certain extent. But this is what this was with this person, right? And then underneath, friendship. Okay, the friendship is leading to more. So some of y'all may have met somebody who's like this. So you better take your time. This is why you don't want to mix energies with somebody so quickly. I mean, I understand we human, and yeah, sex is good. Find a way to pleasure yourself, and while you're, in your dry stints. Okay, it's very important that you do that. Um, but the thing is that you got to take time to get to know people. You got to see people in certain circumstances and situations. You need to see people when they can't have their way. You know what I'm saying? You may love this person, or you may want to be with them. There's chemistry between y'all, but when you tell this person no, you're going to see how they respond. Watch how they respond when you tell them no or don't give them their way. That's a clear indicator of how somebody handles their emotions. And then at that point, okay, yeah, I don't want to mix energies with this person because this person's fucking nuts. They can't even handle a rejection properly. They don't know how to just take it on the chin and keep it moving. They throw shit, they break shit, you know what I mean? And then you want to trust your feminine energy with that individual? No, you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. You most certainly don't want to do that. All right? Mm-mm-mm. All right, y'all. But that's what I got for you. Maybe I'll do one more spread. Let's do one more. Let's do one more. And I'm about to make my food. I had 3 chocolate chip cookies today, and that was it. So yeah, assist is ready to chow down. Let me know in the comments what you had to eat. You had anything good today? Did somebody cook? Who cooked it Sunday too? Somebody had some good Sunday cooking. I know somebody did. I don't know what I would want to cook. Like if I want to cook something. So that's why I'm gonna just fix me this fried salmon and eggs and this banana nut pancakes until that'll hold me over till tomorrow. All right. Let's see what we got. I don't like this deck. This deck giving me annoyance. Let's try another deck. I'm feeling some sort of way. Let me see. All right. All I Want Is You by Miguel featuring J. Cole. I wonder sometimes. I wonder if I was wrong. All right, let's see. One more for the collective kind of messages we got going on. All they want is you. They ain't got you no more now that you're gone. Yeah, see? King of Wands. 4 wands in reverse. 10 of wands. Ten of Swords. Okay, well, something's definitely at a completion here. And then we have the Hanged Man. Is that the Hangman? Yeah, it's the Hangman. Somebody feeling sorry for themselves. This what this song is. He feeling sorry for himself. Yeah, he thought it was King Dingaling with the King of Wand energy here. But the thing is that with the Four of Wands energy in reverse here, this person is not really happy. What you don't know is they trying to maintain a composure with that Ten of Wand energy here, and with the Ten of Swords here. I don't know if they want to hurt you or if they just mad because you cut them off and shit is over. You've had your limit with them. You're at your limit with them, and now with the Hangman energy, they trying to figure out what's going on. Like this is the energy of that's what I get with this song, with these cards. It's like all I want is you. Now that you Ten of Swords me, all I want is you. Oh man, I do not feel sorry for these people. I don't, because people, come on, come on now. What's this King of Wands? Libation. Yeah, this person is drinking. Okay, with the King of Wand energy here, they literally drinking. I don't know. This could be somebody who like to put shit in people's drinks. Maybe they wanted to ask you out on a date with the Four of Wands energy in reverse, and you rejected them. Yeah, strategy. Yeah, that's their goal. It was to ask you out on a date, but or to take you on a vacation, or to get you to come to their house, or that you could come to their house. But it did not work. Did not work. This is a guy who this is somebody who, okay, you may be somebody who's celibate. This person don't care. They don't give a shit. They want to come in and do what they want to do with you. They don't care that you trying to be celibate. They don't care about your religious or spiritual beliefs. They don't give two shits. And so they're getting tired with the Ten of Wands because they can't get through. Yeah. Sweetheart energy comes up. Pure, unconditional love and be loved. So this is what's hidden here. This person really do love you. But with the Ten of Swords, where your head is at, and the vow energy here, it's like, yo, you like, yo, I'm never going back to that. Ain't no way in hell. So now this person is probably trying to get you to see things from a different perspective. Yeah, because they want to be able to pull your strings and be able to get you to do what they want you to do. They trying to figure it out because they can't get you anymore. They used to be able to. Now they can't. That's that all I want is you. Listen. Listen. Yep. So this person is drinking, or they want you to get together with them and have a drink with them. Their strategy is to get you in the bed or get you over to their house. For some of you, is to make you miserable and mad like them, because the Four of Wands in reverse is somebody who's not happy. So their strategy is to ruin your happiness. You could be happy now that they gone. Now that you're gone, 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 gone. Yep. See, here we go with the Fool. They want to play games. This is somebody who don't give a shit about you. The Fool, Libation, and the King of Wands. They want to get you drunk and smash. That's what they want to do. That's it. Okay? They don't care about your religious beliefs. Like for some of you, because this card says, the Libation card, it says donation, pray, and religion. And with the Fool. So this is new for you, for some of y'all. Maybe you're on a new quest, a new religious quest. Okay? The King of Wands represents your spirituality as well. So somebody could just be like, yo, I'm chilling, I'm celibate, I'm not sleeping with no women, I'm not sleeping with no men, whatever it is you sleep with, I'm not sleeping with it. The thing is, the challenge is that somebody's miserable about this. It's like, yo, it's hard for me to be celibate. You know what I mean? It's very difficult, it's very challenging. Um, and so they're trying their best, right? They could have met somebody new and it's really difficult for them to hold themselves back from this new person, right? um but they like somebody's ready to give up on their promise. They're ready to give up on their vow of celibacy, is what I'm getting here. Yeah, we have the Knight of Wands. Yeah, that's the challenge. The Knight of Wands. Somebody traveling to someone's house. Somebody can't come to someone's house, or someone can't come to their house, or okay. You may have somebody who just wants to meet out Okay, they may have a baby on the way, and you may not notice. Okay, this person could also be married, and you may not notice. You may be wondering, yo, why is when every time I meet with this person, they always want to meet out somewhere, or we got to go get a room. Tell me about this sweetheart. Yeah, see, they in a relationship and got a baby with somebody, and they just pregnant too. I don't even think this baby born. The baby ain't even born yet. I think this is like the first trimester. Okay, with the devil energy, they locked into a toxic connection with this person. So this person got a baby with them. All right, they may not be telling you this, but this is what they did with the King of Wands, the libation, and the Fool energy. They messed around and got pregnant with somebody without protection. What's this vow energy? Five of Wands. Yep. So they mad. Them and this person are fighting. They could be married, but I feel like the relationship is over. Okay, this could be you. Maybe this is what's going on. All right, take it how it resonates. You could know somebody going through this. And then we got the Emperor energy, the Marionette and the Emperor. Yeah, somebody's like, okay, well, you the father of my child, so somebody could be trying to figure out how to take someone to court. Somebody's trying to dominate and control someone for sure. With the Emperor energy, yeah, somebody's trying to figure that out. It's like, how can I keep this person around? How can I dominate and control them? Okay, this is about them trying to get pregnant. This is somebody trying to get somebody pregnant too. This could be somebody like, yo, I got his ass. I'm 3 months pregnant, or I'm 2.5 months pregnant. You know what I'm saying? That type of thing. And this is a toxic connection because this person don't even want to be in that connection. Somebody could be already married and in a relationship, and things are rocky, and this person knows that the other person is on their way out. Like this person stays out overnight sometimes with the four wand energy in reverse and the knight of wands. Like this could be a dude who's doing this purposely. Like he will purposely stay out overnight to piss her off because he not happy with her. They not happy. It's one of them type of things. They could be married, but be careful with these people. That's why I be telling y'all, be careful with these people out here. These people be fucking lying. They be married, living with people. They be in relationships and situations with other people. They don't. That's why you got to be careful sleeping with people so soon. It's very important that we all go through it at some point in time. We slip up and fuck around and mess with somebody too soon. And then we find out after a while, like, oh, the shit that I got into with this person. Let me exit stage left ASAP. Right? But you want to try to avoid that if you can. You know what I'm saying? By just chilling. But yeah, this is somebody who's trying to play someone for a fool, want to get somebody drunk so they can get them pregnant. This person could have a plan for you. They could have a plan to get you pregnant or get pregnant by you. They want to come to your house. The thing is you may not have invited this person to your house yet, or they haven't invited you to theirs. It could be because y'all still at the beginning stages of the connection. This don't necessarily have to be the sweetheart. Don't necessarily have to be a baby. It could just be the beginning stages of the connection. It's still new and still young, but yet somebody's trying to rush it with the Ten of Wands into some toxic shit because they trying to set your ass up. They trying to get pregnant or trying to get you pregnant, one or the other. Look at these three major arcanas here. Okay, you got the Fool, the Devil in reverse, and the Emperor. So with the vow and the Emperor, this person could already be married to somebody, or they could be trying to, like I said, trying to have some type of control and lock you down. Tell me about this Fool. Look at that. The star came out with the Fool. They see you. They know who you are. All right. And they're hoping that you don't know who you are with the High Priestess energy in reverse. What could happen is that you got some downloads and saw what it was with this person. So you could have met this person and you knew something wasn't right, and maybe you didn't listen to your intuition, and you went ahead and said, "Oh, let me just give it a chance," because you was horny as fuck, right? And this person is like, "Okay, well, I don't know. Maybe you're the type of person you don't like people coming to your house, right?" And this person's like, "Okay, cool, we'll get a room." And you're like, "Oh shit, I found somebody I could do something with, and I ain't got to worry about motherfuckers up in my house knowing where I live." And you get into it with this individual here. You went against your higher principle because I feel like your first intuition was to tell you, "Nah, don't even play yourself with this person." That's what I'm feeling like for some of y'all. Because you got the Star and the Fool. This is heavy Aquarius energy. Somebody could be dealing with someone who has heavy Aquarius placements. Okay. Somebody who's non-committal, somebody who's detached. Okay. That could be what you're dealing with here. And so maybe you just, ignored your intuition with this individual, or that's what they were hoping that you would do. You wouldn't be able to figure them out. This is somebody who may have a lot of friends. They be on the internet a lot with the star energy. This could be somebody who could have been trying to put you in a position to record you to make you look bad. Okay, yeah, somebody trying to make you look bad. So this could have been somebody like, maybe you celibate, you telling people you celibate, you chilling, you conduct yourself in a certain way. Maybe you're aspiring to be a part of a certain religious group or religion or spirituality. Long story short, you not sleeping around. This person may have tried to put you in a situation where they could get you recorded. They may try to give you something to drink so they can record you and do you dirty. Yeah, it's like their strategy is to make you look like, you not at peace. Yeah, this person talk about peace. They talk about religion and spirituality, but they really ain't like that. They really a hoe. They really sleeping around. I was getting that too. Like this is a dude who, he comes off as if he's spiritual and religious and things like that, but yet he be sleeping with mad women. The fool, I'm sorry, the devil in reverse is the eight of cup in reverse. Yeah, this is somebody who keeps going back and forth. So they last for a little bit, and then they get a little itch, and then they release, they let go. This is somebody who goes back and forth to someone or goes back and forth with women. This is somebody who fights with their celibacy, or a man who fights with his celibacy, or a woman, don't matter, one or the other, trying to get control of that. So this could just be somebody who's purposely just trying to figure out, yo, I want to sit on my shit, but it's hard. I can't help it. I want to have sex with somebody. But then this is somebody also, if they're married and in a relationship, they keep this, that they in the toxic back and forth. Be careful. Some of y'all may have already met this person and may have smashed with them, and you're like, yo, something ain't right with this person. I should have listened to my intuition the first go around. And so for some of y'all, maybe that's what this is. And so it's like now, I don't see no swords here, so I don't know if you cut the person off. Yeah, oh yeah, ten of swords, you cut them off. Not only did you cut them off, you're like, yo, I'm done. We're not gonna go back and forth with this. I promise you, I'm not going back and forth with you. This is what this vow and this five of pentacles is. I mean, this five of wands. I promise you, I'm not going back and forth with you. I promise you, you're not gonna have me as one of your fucking little, somebody competing for you. I promise you, we not doing that. I dead this shit, right? And so now this person is trying to figure out with the hangman energy, how to get you and how to control you. Because you somebody who you could be a little bit more mature than this person. Because we're getting a lot of Aquarius energy. So I feel like somebody's older. Because the only other thing is the night here. And that's, so somebody's older, somebody's more mature. And this person is playing these little stupid ass games that they be seeing on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Trying to figure out how to, fool somebody and control somebody. And they met the wrong one. Yeah, see? Nine of cup energy in reverse. Now they mad as hell because they was being greedy. Selfish, self-centered. Okay, so this is one of these people who, this is somebody young. Some of y'all met somebody younger than you and they thinking they could play game with you. Like, don't you know we ran every game that you could possibly play. We done already did it already, or done already been ran on us already. Like, come on, are you kidding me? Come on, you can't be that dumb. But some people are. Some people are, and they really be thinking they be getting away with shit. And I don't know what to say, but let's see. Yeah, but this person thought they could play you, or they think they can play you. Yeah, because see, they're young. Like I got with the sweetheart, and this person is young, and they're still and they're toxic as fuck, and they still dealing with someone else. So they trying to have you as a more mature, older person on the side, while they still dealing with they young, they toxic shit, they young toxic shit, making all kinds of excuses as to why you can't come to their house. Why can't I come to your house, motherfucker? Why can't I? What is the issue? Okay. And they come up with all kinds of excuses as to why you can't come by. That's a red flag right there. Somebody, and don't get me wrong, nobody don't gotta let you come to their house until they feel comfortable. Until they're self-assured that everything is, but this is somebody who was confident. They just knew they had you in the bag, They knew they had you in the bag. Yep. But you are protecting your peace. You already know what time it is. You know this is a bunch of bullshit. They got a lot of bullshit. That's what's hidden from you. This person is stressed the hell out with the 10 of Wands. They got some young chick that they with or some young dude that they with. They may be pregnant, maybe they not. And even if they are, they're a toxic fucking relationship. They keep going back and forth with each other. This shit is bananas. Look, this is bananas. Ain't no way in hell, ain't nobody with no sense gonna deal with that. Ain't no way in hell. Yeah, this person thought they had you. They was looking at you like, yeah, okay, I got one. Toxic as fuck. Yeah, your empath energy. This is what I'm telling you. Your intuition told you what time it was. You knew better. But for some of you with the Empress energy in reverse, either I mean the high priestess in reverse, either you didn't listen to it or this person didn't realize and respect your wisdom and your intuitive abilities. They thought they could just run game on you. This is the type of person who think all women are the same or men are the same, so they ran game on one so they can run game on all. Like one of them dum dums. Yeah, traveler. This is somebody who travels a lot. This is somebody who wants to come towards where you are. Well, let me come to your house. No, why can't I come to your house? They willing to travel to you now. That's the whole point. The point is they trying to get you. They trying to get to your house because they don't want to pay for the hotel rooms. But if you keep messing with this person, this was going to happen. Okay, they're gonna sabotage your whole shit. Okay, this person is toxic as hell, and I feel like for some of y'all, they trying to get to you, and they can't. They can't play the game. You ever be around somebody? I remember this one dude I met, and I had a dream about him, and I knew that he was a problem. And the dream was that I had to fingerprint him, right? Like he was getting some type of something where he had to be fingerprinted for approval. And when I fingerprinted him, his fingerprint didn't show up. It was just blank. And I didn't understand the dream at that point, but I understood because when I was around him, I couldn't really get a feel for him. I was around him like 4 different times. And I really couldn't get a feel for him. Like I was trying to connect with him, trying to, you know what I mean? And I just couldn't. Each of the 4 times I was with him. So I ended up just cutting him off because I couldn't figure it out. And I'm just like, okay, this is a shapeshifter type of energy. I can't identify him. That's what the lack of fingerprint meant to me. I couldn't identify with him, so that I couldn't connect with him because he was just so stoic, you know? And it's like, but yet he wanted to have sex. And it's just like, I don't think so, sir. Like, or he was pressing me to come to like, why you want to come to my house? So he made me uncomfortable. So I just stopped dealing with him. Yeah, established. You know why? Because they want your pockets. They see you as somebody established. Like I said, specifically the Aquarius energy, somebody older and more mature. So they thought they was gonna just a little young thing wanting to come and try to take from you. Yeah, he was young too. I ain't even gonna hold you. But he was also a psychopath because he I'm telling you, I couldn't put like I said, I had that dream with him, the fingerprint. And it's like when you put his finger in the ink and then put it on the paper, nothing came out on the paper, just a blob of black. There was no specific imprint to confirm that, okay, this is who this person is. This is how we identify this person. I know you because this is your fingerprint. I know how you move. I know how you like. I couldn't. He wouldn't let me get but so far to get to know him, and I knew that was a red flag right then and there. It's like, yo, what is you hiding, yo? Yep. So I woke up and smelled the roses, and hopefully you did too. This is just what this reminds me of. Um, so slow down, take your time with this person. Get to know them. Don't jump into nothing real quick with them because you're gonna find out this is full of shit. For some of y'all, that's what this is. They got a whole bunch of shit going on in the background. Whether they with somebody in a toxic relationship and trying to snag you so you could pay for shit, or they trying to just lock you down, period, because you older and so they on some bullshit. They ain't being upfront with you. They hiding shit. They're very vague with their conversations. You don't talk much with this person. You might text them a little here and there, but the conversations are not deep if they even exist. Because where's the swords? What I tell you, I can't make this up. I can't. I can't make it up. You established you an empath. This person's coming up with all kinds of excuses because they just want sex from you. Other two cards, like, yep, faded. So it was meant for you to meet this person because you needed to learn. And thank God you did, because this is a psychopath. Ain't no telling what this person would have did to you. Integrity, does it align with your morals and values? First of all, it could be something significantly different. It could be that this person is married. Okay, they may want to come in and apologize to you if you already cut them off, but it could be that this person is married. Like I said, we saw the vow there and the emperor energy, so somebody could technically be married. um if this person has strong Aquarius placements and they're married, this is, Aquarius, um they can be, detached, and they can be comfortable being in relationships with multiple people when they're in their dark side. They the type of women who wouldn't mind having multiple dudes, or they the type of men who don't mind having, poly relationships and things like that. So it could be that you're dealing with somebody who is like this, very detached. Psychopaths are closed off. They don't have any emotion. You know what I'm saying? They'll talk to you to get to know what they can from you, or they'll show just enough emotion, but you will sense that something is a little off because they're a bit detached, especially if you got a lot of water placements. You'll be able to sense that shit real quick. So this what I'm getting for you guys. I wish you the best, and I will see you guys in the next reading. Later.